It's hard for a mechanic. I mean, it depends on how much rain we get tomorrow, Saturday. You know, it could be just a one qualifying, one practice wrapped into one. Is that harder on a mechanic for you guys?
It's a little bit harder. You can't have no mistakes. You got to be on top of your game, and it's going to be basically show up, qualify, and probably race. We don't know yet. We haven't got the schedule, but it is harder on us. You just got to be on top of it, but really you got to be on top of it always. So it's no difference, and just time will be a little shorter. A lot of time the day gets shorter, and then you just got to deal with everything.
With San Diego, it's going to be a mud race, and it rained earlier. It rained yesterday. Are you out there hammering laps in the mud?
No, we haven't. Just back in Florida, whenever we're back there, it rains quite a bit, so we get a lot of mud. But we haven't rode Supercross. The muddiest we got was Anaheim 1. The main event was kind of muddy, but it was kind of a sketchy muddy because it didn't rain during the day. It was only at night, so then we still had to jump everything. Where here, I think it's supposed to rain all day, so it's just going to be another good start. Limit the mistakes and try to stay up.
As of right now, all we're getting is a ½ inch of rain for tomorrow. So the thing is we pretty much wait until we absolutely know we have to change something before we're going to change that. But for other things, we're going to do like foam for the mud, pretty much, foam all your holes and stuff. Put pantyhose. We go to the dollar store and get pantyhose, and we'll put them on our radiator. So therefore, pretty much the mud that hits it's not going to stick. It's going to bounce off. So therefore, you don't have heating issues. The bike's going to run more cool that way, and like I said, you just any little spot you find, you're going to foam, like in your brake, in your shifter, you're going to zip tie some foam on that, so therefore mud doesn't get gunked up in there. We'll run guards on our pegs, so therefore mud doesn't get up in there, so it holds your pegs up. It pretty much is anywhere you feel mud's going to get, you want to pretty much put foam in there, because the thing is mud is weight. You get too much weight and it's hard to hit in the obstacles, so therefore all you're doing is rolling around.
You talk about that weight. Would you adjust the suspension, the sag a little bit to compensate for that weight?
No, because the thing is you don't want to make the rider uncomfortable. So, you want to keep him in his most comfortable setting, which is his race setting. So no matter what, the thing is you just got to prepare for the race as he's racing. You basically keep the race bike as its race setting, and then you go from there. So like the foam and stuff.
How about anything like WD-40 or PAM underneath the fenders to make the mud not stick?
Muck-Off uses a stuff called, it's just a all-bike race protectant. And basically, it's kind of like a WD-40, but not as greasy, so therefore you can spray it all over the bike, and it wipes off, and it doesn't leave like a really slick film. So basically, we do that under the fenders, back and rear. We'll do it like on the skid plate and on the radiators and stuff, and so anywhere like on the bottom where you don't want it, like of course the swing arm, we'll spray that on there and give it a real good coating, and we'll just let it sit. We won't even wipe it off, so therefore it stays pretty much consistent.